So like it or not, the world judges you. The moment they come to your website, within 3 seconds, they've decided whether they're going to stick around or whether they're going to take off and never come back. And I remember learning that lesson in real life. And it's the same thing on the internet, because the very first time I put on makeup, I was in my 20s. And I went to work for a portrait photographer who made millions of dollars every single year taking photographs of families and children against these beautiful white backgrounds. And my contract said that I had to wear makeup. But I never wore makeup. I mean, my mom is a spiritual Thai woman who isn't even of the earth. You know, she barely inhabits her body. She's like 90 pounds and 5'1". And she never taught me how to be feminine, to be a woman. She didn't really even care about any of that stuff. So here I was, looking at this contract that said I had to wear makeup, and I said, hey dude, you know, I've never worn makeup in my life, and even if I had makeup, I wouldn't know what to do with it. So he brought me down to the department store and sat me at the clearance table, and a woman with bright red hair and a lot of eyeshadow proceeded to cake my face with foundation and eyeshadow and all of it, and I felt myself being like, what's going on here? And I asked him, well, why do I have to wear makeup? And he says it's because we're in the business of representing people's identity. And if you don't look the part yourself, they're not going to trust us to help them with that. And it's the same thing on the internet. If whatever business that you're in, if you can't model that business, wear it every single day, not an act that you put on. So the comparison to makeup is not quite accurate, but if you can't live that role, live that part, then that's not your business. Because this is something that's bigger than you, but comes from you and through you. So get to the point where that brand that you're creating is so natural, so instantaneous, that the moment that someone stands on your website, they say, hey, I want to hear more about this woman, I want to hear more about this guy. They've got something for me, and they're the ones to help me. So you want to transmit that kind of instantaneous flash of recognition. Both that they recognize you and see them, but more importantly, that you see your audience. You know what they want. You know the questions that they're asking. They feel understood and seen and heard. And then you're the person to give it to them.